Waste man of the week. Week.
This guy did not even run this by me. All right, who is the waste man of the week?
I totally forgot I wanted to do this. But did you see that that was naked in the drive-thru, dog? And that he unalived himself after he got exposed for it?
I did see that. So you're calling that guy who just unalived himself a waste you? Bro,
I don't care if he just unalived himself, fam. I feel like the fact that you unalived himself is what makes you the waste dude of the week. Because, like, you're a legacy now, bro. Your son grows up. Oh, who is your dad? Oh, my dad was the guy that went to the drive-thru naked and then he got embarrassed by the internet, so he offed himself. Like, what?
I think if he just held on for like another week, it would have been old news. Like, facts. No one really cares. It's just you're the meme of the day. Maybe a couple weeks. Maybe within your community, it's a bad look.
Bro, they would have had him on a 20v1 dating YouTube show, bro.
He could have capitalized on it, but maybe because there were some nefarious intentions. Like, why was he pantsless? Like, we don't know.
Apparently it's like, it wasn't a Starbucks. It was a coffee shop, like mixed with a Hooters. So like the shotties dress sexy while they give you your coffee. So people are saying that, like, so there are people even defending him, saying, oh, the shotties are dressed sexy anyways. They should expect mans to be doing this.
Who said that?
People in the comments are saying that, bro. The incels and stuff. I'm not sure if you could say that on YouTube.
You could, maybe I'll bleep it just in case. I didn't even know that. Okay. Oh my goodness. Wait, but like, was he just, okay, it's either he was pantsless and he was jerking off, or he's pantsless and he was getting jerked off, or he was just pantsless.
He was doloing the whip. He pulls up to the window. He looks up, he sees that the shotty has a phone, he covers, and then he skirts off. So, like, I don't know. But there's a scene in Atlanta, you know the Childish Gambino show?
Yeah.
Where a man was literally doing that. Like, he was driving around in a Charger with, like, just wearing a shirt, no pants. He hops out, gets gas, and then he just hops back in his whip, and then, like, he just keeps driving. So it was like, yo, is Atlanta the new Simpsons, bro?
Because they predicted that. I don't see the comfort or appeal of being pantsless in my car. Like, unless I'm with a shotty. Yeah, like, it's just like your bare skin is on the seat.
Even
like,
when you deal with a shotty in the whip and like you just sit it down after.
Yeah.
And on the ladder,
it's like
your butt
stuck. Yeah, bro. It's just not.
It's not it, bro. It's not it.
But what's interesting is in that video, he looked really happy right before he got caught. Like, it wasn't like he was an upset or sad guy. Like, for some reason, it looked like he was having the time of his life, and that she ruined that time of his life. And he's like, yo, I'm gonna just off myself. Like,
put on some pants, dog.
Yeah, don't ride around pantsless. I don't even think you're allowed to drive without like shoes. Like, there's certain things that like you'd be arrested. Even shirtless driving, I think it's like illegal.
Oh, I used to do that sometimes in the summer when I have my beer. Ooh,
that's worth asking Google, because yeah, like in Canada, no, it is not illegal to drive shirtless in Canada. There is no law in Canada that requires drivers to wear clothing. However, driving in a way that is unsafe or reckless could result in a charge. So as long as you're driving safe, he should have just moved to Canada and done his thing.
See if it's the same in America.
Which state was he in?
That's a good question. Federally, though. Just check federally. Because if it's allowed federally, I'm taking that to Supreme Court, bro. What do you mean?
Driving naked in the United States is not usually illegal, but it can be considered indecent exposure. Indecent exposure is a crime in every state. So he probably would have been...
Yeah. But I feel like that would be the same in Canada.
Indecent exposure?
Unless your windows are tinted.
Involves exposing one's genitals in a public place or to someone under 16. But is a car considered a public place?
Yeah, that's where it gets semantic. Yo, you need a nice lawyer for that one. You can't have the public defender.
Yeah, like a good lawyer would just eat that case. Yeah, that's light work.
My client was not in the public space when he was arrested for this. He was actually taken to a public space by police officers when he was removed from his vehicle. You know, you have to beat that up.
Do you think maybe this guy feared that he'd have to register as a sender? And maybe that's what made him like kill himself.
Maybe, but once you have a youth, you can't make them selfish decisions, bro. I don't care, dog. And you is like a 1-year-old, bro. Like, yes, like, come on, fam.
Okay, so he was in Arizona, Nautica Malone. So you're saying this guy
is the waste youth of the week.
A hopeless man shot himself in the head after he was caught naked from waist down in his car as he approached a coffee shop in Arizona.
Are a lot of people kind of pouring in their love and support, or is there a lot of backlash?
There's both. There's both still.
A bullet to his head.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
You know what? I don't think this was the incident that made him...
It was just a straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah, like he was ready to do that, I think, already. And maybe this was his way of kind of like testing the waters. Like, oh man. Yeah.
Condolences to his wife though, because I feel like that's sad for his fiance.
It was his fiance?
Yeah.
Bro, let's be honest, okay? Like, if you really, really love your shotzi, like, you're not offing yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
So he was probably stressed about the wedding.
Yeah, cold feet, and I'm about to, yeah.
Probably, yo, I got myself in this terrible situation.
You know those ones where you just like, you don't want to face the music? So he's like, hey, if I just off myself, then I don't have to deal with this. I felt that way before, but I've never, like, actually, I've always... But like, okay, the consequences aren't even that bad. Like, as an adult, last thing I'll say, as an adult, you realize, bro, the consequences are never usually that bad, unless if you do like real crime. But like, even if like you're gonna flake on somebody, you know what I mean? Just send them a message, and then they might be cheesed for a second, but like, it's not really that bad, you know? Like, I know that's why I don't really lie to people. If I tell this person the truth right now, what are they really gonna do to me? You know, like.
Yeah, no, you're right. So you're saying he's the waste man of the week. Check on your mental health, everyone, I guess. Don't drive half naked anywhere.